The Texas Rangers for game number 2 of the 3-game series. And the Phillies won last night on Friday night 9-1. And Castro went on. So the Phillies come to the game 66 and 49 the season. The Rangers come to the game 60 and 57 the season. And here go. And pitching for the Phillies tonight will be Haley Zotto. And pitching for the Rangers tonight will be Jacob DeGrom. Here go your first on them. We got Trey Turner, Kyle Swimmer, Bryce Tarver, JT Mino, Brandon Marsh in left field. Harrison Bennett playing center field, Max Kevin playing right field, no Nick Cassiano tonight. Ramada Sosa playing third base, no Otto came tonight, and Bryson Stott, and that's your Phillies starting lineup. Yeah, so just want to get all the bags out of the way and get some baseball tonight, y'all. Let's see if the Phillies will come out here and get a win. But you know. And we're watching this game. Guys, I got the Vice Summer Junior on, and we watch this game on Fox, y'all. Nationally televised for the Phillies. Nationally televised. You know. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner coming to bat for the Phillies. You know, Philly players on base, 0 outs, about the top of the first. Here we go. Jacob DeGrom going to pitch for Trey going forward, and Trey Turner flies out to left field and Sam Henry in the 5-turn, and Trey Turner's out taking it 1. Coming in next, the bat for your Phillies, your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Swinwood. MVP, MVP, MVP. So Jacob DeGrom going to pitch for Swinwood, ready for running catch, going to strike on 1. Jacob DeGrom going to pitch, going to face Swinwood, ready for swing and miss, strike 2 on 2. Jake the Gun gonna pitch restoring Council as for Tommy on Council the Revenue Rails, this one base one. And Jake the Gun gonna pitch in the race one, we get ready for running catch goes the balls 1 and 2. And Jake the Gun gonna pitch race one, running catch goes the ball 2 and 2. And Jake the Gun gonna pitch in the race one, we get ready for it. So Jake the Gun gonna pitch in the race one, we get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 3. And Castle was out. Castle, you open one with your first strikeout. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, you got your coming next to bat for the Phillies, you got your 2-time MVP Bryce Harper coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Urban Nation, Urban Nation, Urban Nation. And Bryce Harper asks for time on you on Bryce Harper represented by system base on. Jake DeGrom got a pitch in the Bryce get ready for a running catch goes ball 1-0. Jake DeGrom got a pitch for Bryce running catch goes strike 1-1. And Jake DeGrom got another pitch in the Bryce get ready for it. It's going to be Bryce running catch goes running catch goes ball 1. They're on the 50 Bryce running catch goes strike 1-1. They're on the 50 Bryce running catch goes ball running catch goes strike 2 1-2. They're on the 50 Bryce running catch goes 1. They're on the 50 Bryce running catch goes strike 1-1. They're on the 50 Bryce running catch between the 5 to 1-2. They're on the 50 Bryce running catch goes ball 2-2. They're on the 50 Bryce swing 5-2-2. They're on the 50 Bryce getting for and Bryce up and lines out sharply to the center fielder. Wide lane forward and Bryce Harper's out. Bryce Harper, you open 1. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we have a scores game, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rangers' turn to bat. Let's see what the Rangers can do. They're turning to the bat at the bottom of the first. And the three major players to the bat, the bottom first be Sam Haggerty, Corey Seager, and Marcus Simeon. I'm excited to my favorite circle on the list before the 10. I'm excited. I want to know what happens with Harold Avery. So one of them. And that Amber, like, I know Harold didn't jump into asking to be the girlfriend yet, because I know Ty's going to tell her the right time to ask Amber the question of being the girlfriend and all that stuff. When it's the right time to ask that question, because, you know, just you're going to use your ego straight there, but this time, you know, he going to try to all the way down. He said that was the right time when it's to kiss Amber and everything. And he was trying to be cheeky, but then she did it. She didn't stay for the lips and stuff, which is like, damn. So, like, you know. Here go the Rangers start lineup. We got Sam Haggerty, Corey Seager, Marcus Simeon, Wyatt Langford, Josh Jung, Adonis Garcia, Jake Berger, Joanna Hill, and Ezekiel Duran. And that is your Texas Rangers start lineup. Here comes Hayden Luzardo. Hope he don't mess up tonight for us, because we need some good outings from him. So coming at the bat for the Rangers, we have Sam Haggerty coming to bat for the Rangers, and the Rangers plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the first, here we go. And Hayes is all got a pitch in there for you, Sam Haggerty. And Sam Haggerty, he grounds out to the second base, and Bryson started to the first base, and vice over time. And Sam Haggerty is out. Coming next to bat for the Rangers, we have Corey Seager next to bat for the Rangers, and the Rangers plays on base, 1 out, bottom of the first, here we go. Hayes is all got a pitch in there for Corey, ready for it, running catch goes balls with him. Hayes is all got another pitch in there for Corey, ready for it. Swing in the mids, and that strike one is 1-1. And Hayes is all got another pitch in there for Corey, ready for it. He swinging that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Corey Seager will advance the first base for the Rangers. And Corey Seager singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Dang it, Harrison! Nah, if you have him, somebody think I said. So coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Marcus Simeon next to bat for the Rangers. We got one Ranger playing on first base, 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Hayes is all got a pitch in there for you, Marcus. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes rolls 1 out. And Hayes is all got another pitch in there for you, Marcus. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes strike 1 is 1-1. And Hayes is all got another pitch in there for you, Marcus. Get ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a foul ball, 1-2. And Jesus is also got another pitch coming for Marcus Greenwood. He swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Marcus Simeon will miss the first base for the Rangers. And Marcus Simeon singles on the ground ball to the center fielder, Harrison Bader, and Corey Seager at second base. So the Rangers have Marcus Simeon on first base and Corey Seager on second base. Second play of the game, and Harrison Bader can catch that. Damn. Yeah. No guy. Come on with it. So coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Wyatt Langford. Coming next to bat for the Rangers, we got Rangers players on first base, second base. One out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Jesus is also got a pitch coming by Wyatt. Get ready for it. Ryder cuts goes the balls 1-0. And Jesus is also got another pitch coming by Wyatt. Get ready for it. And he swing down goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Wyatt Langford will advance to first base for the Rangers. And Wyatt Langford singles on a short line drive to the center fielder Harrison Bader. And Marcus Simeon at second base. So the Rangers have Wyatt Langford on first base and Marcus Simeon at second base. But the Rangers scored a run, so scored the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rangers have 1 run, and the Rangers get their first one score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Corey Seager, and that was one of the Rangers. This is not the way the game should start like that. So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Josh Judge. Next to bat for the Rangers, we got Ranger players on first base, second base. One out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Hayes is all got a pitch getting there for Josh. Get ready for it. Right now, catches goes. Strike was on 1. Hayes is all got another pitch for Josh. Get ready for it. He's swinging that with the 5-0 zone 2. And Hayes is all got another pitch getting there for you, Josh. Get ready for it. Right now, catches goes. The balls 1 and 2. This is an excuse. That is almost the game for us right there. The defense missing it for us. Damn it. And Hayes already got another pitch coming by Josh. Get ready for it. You swing that with the 5 1 and 2. And Hayes already got another pitch coming by Josh. Get ready for it. And Josh Judge pops out to the third base for Amanda Sosa on the infield fly room. And Josh Judge is out. What's up, Michael? Can you do it? He said, oh no. Why you say oh no for him? So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Adolos Garcia next to bat for the Rangers. We got Ranger players on first base, second base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Hayes all got a pitch for you. Hayes all got a pitch coming for you. Adolos going for it. And Adolos Garcia flies out to the right field and Max Kevin. And that's 3 outs for the Rangers. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. That's in the first, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the top of the second. And that was 1-0 Rangers. Number 3 Philly players do got the bat at the top of the second will be J2 Mewtwo, Brandon Marsh, and Harrison Bader. Like I said, one thing came out of the day. So I was watching the Doctor Who, watching Doctor Who's story. We heard over there. We watched the Doctor Who, the moon-based story from the second Doctor. And it was a good story, and then we talked about it. And she was trying to hear a little bit of her headphones were kind of like messing up again. And then and then we gonna talk. And then I did sing her song. I said the dance music, the music is really good. So I did do that. And dance first, and then I sang her song and stuff. And she was feeling tired and stuff. But we did tell her that she will try to come to program on Monday. And if she goes on program Monday, she'll bring her cane with her, so that way it can help with her back and stuff. So when she gets up out of the chair and stuff, she'll use that. Yeah, and then so she'll use that to help. I think that's what we should do for now. So that way it will help. That will help a little bit. Yeah, I told you to let snack a little bit because I really mess with the back, so you cut that down a little bit. Cause I don't want her to be like in a person situation. So, because I said this right now, guys, don't take it into consideration. Try to be rude. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto coming back for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the second. Here we go. Jacob DeGrom got a pitch in there for you. JT ready for it. You swing it down when it's a 5 balls on 1-2, on 1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch in there for you. JT ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes. The ball is 1-1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch in there for you. JT ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls on 1-2. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch in there for you. JT ready for it. You swing it that one, that's another 5 balls, still 1-2. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for JT ready for it. And JT really asked for a timeout, yo. And JT really will get right back to the bat box to one base rules. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for JT ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to ball 2 to 2-2. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch for JT ready for it. And JT really lines out to the right fielder. I'm doing still seeing JT is out. JT really 0 for 1. 117-25. We beat the Rangers 3 times last year. We got this. I know we did. We did though. You talking about the Phillies did? I think they did. I think we did. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marsh connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 1 out. 1 out. Top of the second, here we go. Jacob DeGrom got a pitch in there. Brandon Marsh, you ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes. The ball is 1 out. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch in there. Brandon Marsh, you ready for it? Ronnie's catch goes. The straight one is 1-1. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch in there. Brandon Marsh, you ready for it? You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-2. Yeah, Marsh went off last night. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch in there. Brandon Marsh, you ready for it? Ronnie's catch is good as a roll 2 to 2-2. And Jacob the Grom got another pitch coming up for Morris, Gary Board. They swing at that one. That's a 5-0 to 2-2. And Jacob the Grom got another pitch coming up for Morris, Gary Board. And Brady Marsh asked for a timeout, y'all. And Brady Marsh get right back to back by 61 base moves. And Jacob the Grom got another pitch coming up for Morris, Gary Board. Swing and a miss, not strike three, and Brandon Marsh is out. Brandon Marsh, you 0 for 1 with your first strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Harrison Bader come next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, about top of the second. Here we go. Jacob the Grom got a pitch coming by Harrison, go ahead for it. He's swinging that one, goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Harrison Bader will race the first base for the Bills. Harrison Bader got a hit, y'all. Harrison Bader is 1 for 1, y'all. And Harrison Bader singles. And oh, dang, you know, my brain just went live. You know when you say stuff and it goes live, y'all. Like it right, it's going this way, but then it's like, And Harrison, it was looking at running the grass, not single. Harrison Bader, when it got hit, yo, was going your Harrison Bader singles on a long drive to the left field, Sam Hershey. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 field at first base, 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Jacob the Grom got a pitch, going to right Max Greenwood. Rogers catch goes balls with him. And Jacob the Grom got another pitch, right Max Greenwood. And Jacob the Grom threw a pitch over to his first baseman, Jake Burger, to make sure that Harrison Bader got the first base bag, Pickerton to win at first base. And Jacob the Grom got another pitch coming up for Max Greenwood. Riley's catch goes to roll 2-2-0. And Harrison Bader got another pitch coming up, and Jacob got another pitch and Jacob the Grom got another pitch for Max Greenwood. And Harrison Bader was caught stealing by the second base. Caught stealing second base by the catcher, Johanna Hill to the shortstop, Corey Seaman. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Rangers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Rangers turn the bat. Let's see what the Rangers do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And it is still 1-0 Rangers. And the 3 Ranger players do up the bat at the bottom of the second will be Jake Burger, Johanna Hill, and Ezekiel Joanne. Here we go. So coming up the bat for the Rangers, we had Jake Burger come to bat for the Rangers. The Ranger plays on base, 0 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Hey, this is all I got a pitch in there for you, Jay. Get ready for it. He's swinging down with the 5 balls on 1. And Hayes all I got another pitch for you, Jay. Get ready for it. Runner catch goes balls 1 1. And Hayes all I got another pitch in there for you, Jay. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2, the 1 and 2. And Hayes all I got another pitch for you, Jay. Get ready for it. And Jake Burger asks for a timeout, y'all. And Jake Burger get right back in the bat box, hits 1 base balls. And Hayes is all I got another pitch in there for you, Jake. Get ready for it. And Jake Burger flies out to the right fielder, Max Kepler. And Jake Burger's out. Hey, Max Kepler's a better right fielder than Nick Castellanos. And that's saying something right there. I think Max Kepler plays right field but way better than left field. And so coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Johanna Hill connects the bat for the Rangers. No Ranger plays on base. 1 out, 5 in the second. Here we go. Hayes is out. We got a pitch for you. Hill, Gary, Boy, Runner catches those the balls 1 out. And Hayes is out. We got another pitch for you. Hill, Gary, Boy. You swing it that one. That's the foul tip. That's a 1 and 1. And Hayes is all I got another pitch coming up for you. Him, wait for it. Right, that catch goes to ball 2, the 2 1. And Hayes is all I got another pitch coming up for you. Him, wait for it. You swing it that one. That's the 5 balls, a 2 and 2. And Hayes is all I got another pitch coming up for you. Him, wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Johanna Hill is out. First strike out for Hayes is out on 1 K. TLC Sports. I don't give people. I'll just give anybody mine because I don't really know you too much. You haven't been in come to the streams like that, so I'll just give people. I'll just give random people just vibes like that. You know. So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Ezekiel Duran. This the bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on base. 2 outs, 5 in the second. Here we go. Hayes got a pitch for Ezekiel Duran for it. He swung it out with the 5 balls on 1. And Hayes got a pitch for Ezekiel Duran for it. Runner catches those balls 1 1. And Hayes got another pitch for Ezekiel Duran for it. Yeah, swinging and miss. That's strike 2, the 1 2. And Hayes got another pitch for Ezekiel Duran for it. And Ezekiel Duran, that's for a timeout, y'all. Ezekiel Duran goes right back in the bat by 6 on base zones. And Hayes got another pitch for Ezekiel Duran for it. Runner catches goes ball 2 and 2. And Hayes is all another pitch for Ezekiel Duran for it. And Ezekiel Duran grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who do it to the first baseman right off in time. And that's 3 outs for the Rangers. And Ezekiel Duran is out, and that's 3 outs for the Rangers. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Rangers have 1 run. And that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat top of the third. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at top of the third. We Max Kepler, Amanda Sosa, and Bryson Stein. Yeah, don't call me wrong. So you are going to go right here. So good day to you. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have bats coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 0, top of the third. Here we go. Jacob the Gong got a pitch for you bats. Right catch goes the roll. Jacob the Gong got a pitch for you bats. Wait, but bats coming flies out sharply to the center field. And Wyatt looking forward. The bats comes out. Bats comes 0 for 1. And coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Amanda Sosa next to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Jacob the Gong got a pitch for you bats. Ready for Roddy's catch goes the rolls 1 out. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch coming for you Amanda Gordy Bowen. And Amanda Sosa grounds out to the shortstop Corey Seager due to the first baseman Jake Burger in time. And Amanda Sosa's out. Amanda Sosa 0 for 1. And coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Bryson Stock next to the bat of the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Jacob the Gong got a pitch coming for Stock. Ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes strike 1 on 1. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch coming for Stock. Ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes rolls 1 1. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch coming for Stock. Ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes roll 2 to 2 1. And Jacob the Gong got the pitch connect by Stock going for it. Bryson Stock asked for a timeout. You know, Bryson Stock got in the back box to 2 more baseballs. And Jacob the Gong got the pitch for Stock going for it. And you see that one goes right. It goes all the way to the wall. And Bryson Stock running around first. Stop a second. Bryson Stock got a double, yo. Bryson Stock got a double, yo. Bryson Stock got a hit. Bryson Stock's 1 for 1, yo. And this is Bryson Stock's 14 double on the 27th season on the short line drive to the right field of Douglas Garcia. I'm not talking about Stock. Get yourself a double, man. Yeah. How you got a hit? So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Trey Turner next to the bat for the Phillies. We got Winfield Murray on second base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Jacob the Gong got a pitch connect for Trey. Get ready for it. Rodney's catching guns rolls with him. Come on, Trey. You need to get a hit. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch connect for you. Trey, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a 5 balls and 1 1. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch connect for Trey. Get ready for it. Rodney's catching guns roll 2 to 2 1. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch connect for Trey. Get ready for it. Rodney's catching goes to roll 3 is a 3 1. Third start. Third start. And Jacob the Gong got another pitch connect for Trey. Ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's the 5 balls, a 3 and 2 is a full count. And Jacob the ground got another pitch connect for Drake away board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you over two, your first strikeout, and you straight Bryson Stott for second base. And that's 3-0 to the Phillies. So the score, the Phillies have 0, the Rangers have 1-1. And we on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rangers turn the red. Let's see what the Rangers can do with the turn the red at the bottom of the third. And the three Ranger players the red at the bottom of the third will be Sam Haggerty, Corey Seager, and Marcus Sam. And to answer your question, Don Red was saying, my favorite Phillies player is Bryce Harper because I got his jersey I'm wearing on right now. I'm wearing Bryce Harper's jersey right now, so that's my favorite. That's my favorite Phillies player. I got two favorite Phillies players. I like Bryce Harper number one, and then Rangers Swords is number 55 in the second. So it's Bryce Harper number one, who was number three. Then it's Rangers Swords number two, who was number 55. So I have two favorites. Star Wars, where you at, man? I was wondering where you at, Star Wars. Either I thought you were not gonna come to the stream tonight. I know you said you're not gonna be in the stream tomorrow afternoon, so but I thought you were gonna miss this one. Yeah, Star Wars, man. Hazel was messing up in that first inning, man. He was just getting people on base like there was no tomorrow. I was like, dang. And then that's how the Rays got the first run, and the one was made it 1-0. And then the Phillies couldn't do anything. And in the second inning or nothing. We got people on base, we couldn't do nothing. Then the Rays couldn't do anything. Now in this inning, and now now we went to the top of the third. The Phillies couldn't do anything. But I started digging on base, get a double. But then here comes Trey Turner, he strikes out. So now the Rangers turn coming up in the bottom of the third. So we're gonna see what happens here. So you know, we're gonna see what happens here because this is gonna be a long game. What's up, DMV? So it said Trey Kid knows AJ Brown has a hamstring. Elijah Cook is shoulder. I know you had Elijah Cook to get hurt in the first spring training game. In the first preseason game, he did. He was carted off the field. And Keon Green has shoulder. Charlie Hood and that. Royal Johnson hamstring. Came to the league. Why you not going? Did not. No, yeah, because the Stars never did play. So, but I think AJ Brown get hurt in practice. That's the only concern. So coming out the bat for the Rangers, we had Sam Haggerty on the bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Hayes Dollar got a pitch, can everybody say good ready for it. Runner catches on strike 1-1. And Hayes Dollar got another pitch, but he said good ready for it. And you see that one goes right into the grass. And Sam Haggerty runs around first, stop a second. Sam Haggerty got a W. This is Sam Haggerty. And 7 double on the 21st season on the line drive to the center fielder, Harrison Vader. That's a DV. You go this way. Okay, and here's the question for you right now, Mr. Right, so Mr. Yes, Riley, do you gonna have a new name? Mr. Hansen, let me say it to you again. This is the girl I'm dating right now. I'm into females. So this is my girlfriend right here, Naomi. So I'm dating a transgender female, so I don't like men. So, hey, I'm taking. So take that one what you may, what you will. There you go. So don't even start that. So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Corey Seager. Next, the bat for the Rangers. We got one Ranger player second base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Hayes Dollar got a pitch for you, Corey. You're waiting for a swing and a miss. Now strike 1-1. Hayes Dollar got another pitch for you, Corey. Right now, swing at 5-1-2. And Hayes Dollar got another pitch in there for you, Corey. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes to rolls 1 and 2. And we're gonna answer this, y'all. And let's take a moment to break, y'all. We got a $100 super chat from DMV. Shout out to DMV with the $100 super chat. What I'm talking about. Shout out to DMV. That's a big money. Woo! And Hayes Dollar got another pitch for you, Corey. Get ready for it. And Hayes Dollar stepped up the mound. What times of I know he was in the field. I was like 2 times he messed up, so. The first $100 super chance. First time I had in. And Hayes Other got another pitch going to Corey, get ready for a runner catch goes the ball 2-2. Hayes Other got another pitch for Corey, get ready for a runner catch goes the ball 3. It's a 3-2, the full count. Zala was messing up. Zala keep getting people on base. That's the problem right there. Hayes Other got another pitch going to Corey, Corey, in the picture. Hayes Other stopped him out yet again for the second time. And yeah, man, you cool as ever, man. Just to give up that means you got that money right there. And Hayes also got another pitch gonna break Corey waiting for it. And Corey Seager asked for a timeout, y'all. And Corey Seager right in the back since one base homes. And Hayes also got another pitch gonna break Corey waiting for it. And Corey Seager strikes out on the foul tip. Second strikeout for Hayes Auto, 2 Ks. And we need to win with some hits. So that's right. See, David, you are a Phillies fan now. You're a Phillies fan. Nice. We did get some hits, though. Bryce got his first hit, so that did help. So coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Marcus Sims. Next to bat for the Rangers, we got one Ranger player at second base. One out, top bottom of the third. Here we go. Hayes is auto got a pitch. Gonna break Marcus. Get ready for it. Runner catches goes the balls 1 out. Hayes auto needs some run support, God damn it. And Hayes auto got another pitch. Gonna break Marcus. Get ready for it. And Marcus Sims grounds out to the third base and Marcus Sims due to the first base and invites home anytime. And Marcus Sims out. So what you said, DB? I'm really wondering was Auto ever get his motorcycle back? Wait, his motorcycle Hayes' motorcycle got stolen? So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Wyatt Lane forward. Coming next, the bat for the Rangers, we got one Ranger player at second base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Hayes Auto got a pitch in for you, Wyatt. Get ready for it. Right catch goes, strike was a 1. Hayes Auto got another pitch for you, Wyatt. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a 5-0 zone 2. Big fans with the watch ready play 1. Oh, that's a good movie. It's like a video game movie pretty much, which is one of my favorite video game movies done. So I have to get a little into that. It's literally like, it's like, it's like in the near future, and it's like in the future and stuff, and then they go, and they play in this virtual world, and this guy falls for this girl in this virtual world, her character in the virtual world. They never saw her in the real world, because you don't know what she looked like, but still. And Hayes Auto got another pitch in there for you. Wyatt, get ready for it. Runner catch goes, balls 1 and 2. Hayes Auto got another pitch in there for you, Wyatt. And Hayes Auto started to run yet again. And Hayes Auto got another pitch in there for you, Wyatt. Get ready for it. That ball's in there. It's a ball 2. It's a 2 and 2. And Hayes Auto got another pitch in there for you, Wyatt. Get ready for it. And Hayes Auto got another pitch in there for you, Wyatt. Get ready for it. You swing that one. It's a 5 balls and 2 and 2. I know Hayes Auto sucks today. I know, like damn. It makes Christmas Sanders look better. Christmas Sanders pitched way better than his auto. Christmas Sanders pitched good last night, and that just shows you right there. But we got Zach Witt pitching tomorrow afternoon anyway, so that's gonna be a good one. So. And Hayes Auto got another pitch coming up for you. Wyatt, get ready for it. You swing that one, goes right into the stands, and that's another 5-0. It's still 2 and 2. listen to receivers in their heads and giving the pitch, all the pitch com thingy they listen to in their heads, yeah. And Hayes also got another pitch in there for you. Why get ready for it? Randall catches those roll three. It's a 3-2 to full count. And Hayes also got another pitch in there for you. Why get ready for it? And Wyatt led forward, asked for a time on yo. And Wyatt led forward, get right back to left by system of baseball. And Hayes also got another pitch for you. Wyatt get ready for it. And Wyatt led for grounds out to the third base and Ryan Sosa threw to the first base and Bryce Harper in time. And Wyatt led for his out. That's 3 outs for the Rangers. So the score the Phillies have 0-1. The Rangers have 1-1. That's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn the red. Let's see the Phillies giving the turn the red top of the fourth. And the three Philly players in the red top of the fourth will be Kyle Swinton, Bryce Harper, and JT Realmuto. But Kyle Swinton was over 1 with a strikeout. Bryce Harper was over 1, and JT Realmuto was over 1. Yeah, great play by Sosa. Yeah, Sosa did good on that play, though. At least he didn't drop the baseball, thank God for that. I know we're facing Jackson Combs, so you know how bad that looks. You know how bad that is. Make the mom making the face look bad every time. Luzardo has to be on a short leash. Can't make mistakes against the Rangers team, especially with the ground pitching. Yep. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta eat some dinner. Be right back. Look guys, I'm back. Yeah, I had to go eat dinner, so to be ready to eat. So to come with the back of the Phillies, we have your 2025 MVP Kyle Swimmer, MVP, 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 and Jake London Pittsburgh Swimmer running catch goes 1-1. Jake London Pittsburgh running catch goes 1-2-9. Jake London Pittsburgh running catch goes 1-3-9. Jake London Pittsburgh running catch goes strike 1-3-1. Jake London Pittsburgh 27 3-2 will kill. Jake London Pittsburgh Kyle Swimmer falls out to the left fielder. San Jose. Coming next about the Phillies, you got your 2-3 Bryce Huggins next about the Phillies. No play for the Rays. Zeros. 1 out. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Big Love pitching Bryce swinging the wrist. Strike 1. Big Love no pitching Bryce swinging that 5-1-2. Big Love no pitching Bryce swinging that 5-1-2. Big Love no pitching Bryce swinging the wrist. And that's strike 3. Bryce was out. So coming next about the Phillies, you got JT really going to have the Phillies. No play for the Rays. 2 outs. Top of the fourth. Here we go. Big Love no pitching JT swinging the 5-1. JT Williams pushes JT singles with right to the grass, not single. JT Williams breaks the first base, one to field. JT Williams singles on a ground ball to the right fielder, and Dylan's going to see him. And coming next to have the Phillies, you got Brandon Marshall next to have the Phillies. You got 1 free at first base, 2 outs, top of the board, here we go. JT Williams pitching Marshall, trying to catch the string 1. JT Williams pitching Marshall, swinging the 5-1-2. JT Williams pitching Marshall, throwing the ball to the ball 1-2. JT Williams pitching Marshall, swinging the wrist, and that's strike. Brandon Marshall strikes on the foul team. Brandon Marshall's out, and that's 3 outs for the Rangers, 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going with the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. We went to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rangers turning back. Let's see what the Rangers do. They're turning back at the bottom of the fourth. And the 3 Rangers do the back at the bottom of the fourth will be Jake Berger, Jonathan Hill, and Ezekiel Duran. So coming at the bat for the Rangers, we have Jake Berger in the bat for the Rangers. And the Rangers plays a 0 runs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Here's the other pitch for you, Jake. Running catch goes 1-1. He's only going to pitch Jake. Swinging the 5-1. He's only catch goes strike 1. He's only going to pitch Jake. Running catch goes 1-2-1. Is all another picture there for you, Jake. The really boy, running catch goes the ball 3-1. Is all going to pitch Jake. Swinging with strike 2-2 to the count. Is all going to pitch Jake. Swinging the 5-1, swinging the 5-1-3-2. And he's only going to pitch Jake. Let's switch the base. On the bat for the Rays, we have Josh Jones because it's back for the Rangers. And the Rangers plays the Rays. 0 runs, top of the fourth. Here we go. He's only going to pitch Josh running catch goes strike 1. He's only going to pitch Josh Green. Josh fires out to the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Coming next to bat for the Rangers, we have a Jones Garcia next bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays the Rays. 1 out, 5 on the phone. Here we go. He's only got a pitch for you. For Jones Garcia, running direct. And then Jones Garcia went out first, stop a second. Jones Garcia got down with his cousin. Jones Garcia 23rd down on a shot fly ball to the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Jones Garcia was called stealing third, by JT Mills at third, to Ronald Silver. So coming next to bat for the Rays, we got Jake Wilson next to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on Rays. 2 hours from the phone, here we go. He's only going to pitch Jake on the catch one. He's only going to pitch Jake on the catch one, strike 1. He's only going to pitch Jake on the catch 1-2-1. He's only going to pitch Jake on the catch 1-3-1. And he's only going to pitch Jake on the catch single strike 2, so he's going to He's only going to pitch Jake single 5-1-2. And so they're going to run the grass, not single. Jake will pitch the first base for the Rangers. Jake will see who's going to run drive to the left field, Brady Morris. Coming next to bat for the Rangers, we got Julian Him. Coming next to bat for the Rangers, got 1 Ranger playing first base, 2 hours from the phone, here we go. He's only going to pitch here, running catch goes 1-1. He's only pitching here, running catch 1-2-0. He's only pitching here, running catch goes strike 1-2-1. And he's only going to pitch here, running catch goes 5-1-2-2. He's only going to pitch here, running catch 1-3-2 for kill. He's only going to pitch here, 5-1-3-2. He's only going to pitch here, 5-1-2-3-2. He's only going to pitch here, and that is 1 for him. He was going to race the first base for the Rangers. And then the Rangers had him at first base and Jake Burger on second base. Coming up next to that for the Rangers, we had Ezekiel Duran on the set for the Rangers. Got Rangers plays at first base, second base. 2 hours out of the phone. He will he's on the pitch for you. Ezekiel running catch goes straight on. He's on the pitch you. Ezekiel running catch goes straight 2-2. He's on the pitch for you. for you. Swing and miss, not strike three. Ezekiel hands out. Third strikeout for Hayes out of 3 Ks. So coming at the back for that's the Rangers. So it's going. The Rangers have 0. The Phillies have 0-1. The Rangers have 1. That's in Quinley. You got 1 to English. Jumps the face and rather see the face and turn it back top of the bed. The defensive person at top of the bed. We Harrison Bader, Max Kevin, and Warren Simpson. Coming to the back for the Phillies. We got Harrison Bader for the back of the Phillies. No Philly person made 0. Top of the fifth. Here we go. Harrison Jacob the the pitcher. Harrison Bader grinds out to the shortstop. Cody Seals to the first base and Jake Berger and Harrison Bader's out. Harrison Bader, you 1 for 2. So coming up next to battle the Phillies, we got Max coming next to battle the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, Robin top of the fifth. Here we go. Jake the Morgan, the pitch beat Max. Running cut goes straight with the 1. And Jake the Morgan, the pitch beat Max. Going for a swing. Then goes right to the grass. And that's a single. And Max Kevin will race the first base for the Bills. Max Kevin got a hit. Max Kevin 1 for 2, yo. And Max Kevin singles on the ground ball to the right field. Jones can see it. I'm the next to battle the Phillies. We got a minor soldier next to battle the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on first base. 1 out. Top of the fifth, here we go. Jake the Gong got a pitch for him. Running catch goes strike one go on. Jake the Gong got a pitch for him. As soon as it strike 2 on 2. Jake the Gong got a pitch for him. Running catch goes wrong 1 and 2. Jake the Gong got a pitch for him. Running go ready for it. And Jake the Gong did a pitch down to his first baseman. Jake Berger to make sure that Max can go to first base. Right, pick to number 1 at first base. And Jake the Gong got another pitch going to be Rondo go ready for it. And the minor soldier runs out to the second baseman, Marcus Senior to the first baseman, Jake Berger. And minor soldier out, minor soldier 0 for 2. And Max came in second base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stocker next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free player on second base, 2 outs. 2 outs, top of the fifth, here we go. Jake the Gong got a pitch, going to play Stocker ready for running catch goes 1 blue. And Jake the Gong got a pitch for Stocker ready for running catch goes strike 1-1-1. And we need some runs though. And Jake the Gong got a pitch, going to play Stocker ready for it. Swing and a miss, not strike 2 is a 1 and 2. Jake the Gong got the pitch, going to play Stocker ready for it. And Roger Star extra time on your Roger Star because I've been in the back since my baseball. And Jake the Gong got the pitch, going to play Stocker ready for it. And Roger Star strikes out on the foul team. And Roger Star's out. Roger Star, you 1 for 2. Roger Star, you 1 for 2. And you strand basketball on second base. And that's 3 outs to the Phillies. So it's going the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rangers turn the bat. The Rangers doing the turn the bat at the bottom of the fifth. The 3 Ranger players do at the bat at the bottom of the fifth. We will be on Sam Hiltree, Corey Seager, and Marcus Simeon. The story said we need some runs, but the Phillies can't do not a thing. Tonight, they had 9 runs last night. Tonight, they can't hit shit. Yeah, sometimes they get their kids Capri Suns anymore because they found what's inside the Capri Suns when they cut them things open, like with all that stuff in there. YouTube needs to ban Nugget 37. Yeah, but he's saying the Phillies suck. Like, come on now, you don't do that. He said the Phillies, man. He said the Phillies. Like, that's cursing right there. You shouldn't even be saying that about somebody's baseball team. But YouTube ain't gonna do that. But actually, YouTube's gonna start doing something in Star Wars. Starting on, I think it was August 15th. August 15th, YouTube is gonna start, having people, verify do the AI, verification thing where you gotta show like, some type of identification, for you to still be able to watch videos on YouTube. So you gotta show like show some ID or whatever to show that you old enough to even have a YouTube channel. And some people will say on TikTok they don't want to do that because they want to show demonstration because they feel like, they show the ID and then next thing they gotta show like the social security card and all that stuff. Then they feel like that's trying to protect the children. But then it becomes like then when they find out that people on your that watch your channel is not really the age they say they are, then they're gonna make sure they can't get into their channels and stuff, so they won't be able to watch your stuff. Cause then it would stop them from watching anything that you post. So that's kind of good. Coming at the bat coming at the bat for the Rangers. We got Sam Hughes in the bat for the Rangers. No Ranger plays on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes only got a pitch in there for saying go but running catch goes well blue. Hayes only got a pitch for saying go but you swing that one goes right into the grass and that's a single. And Sam Hughes advanced to first base for the Rangers. And Sam Hughes singles on the ground ball to the center fielder Harrison batter. Thank you, Harrison. Coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Corey Seager next to bat for the Rangers. We got one Ranger player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes is all got a pitch in there for Corey. Ready for it. Running catch goes strike ones on one. Hayes all got that pitch Corey, ready for it. Hayes all doing a pitch out to his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Sam Hughes got the first base back. Pick a 10 number one at first base. He's gonna get a picture of Corey swinging the base and strike with one. He's gonna do a picture of his first baseman, Bryce Harper, to make sure that Sam Hughes got the first base back. Pick a 10 number one at first base. And he's all got another pitch for Corey, get ready for you. Swinging that one's a 5 on 2. I know, here's that again. Here's our camp pitch. Like, go on. You know, people get singles and shit off his pitches. Like, what the hell? I know he gonna say he's on pitch good. I'm gonna be like, what the hell? In what way? And he's all got another pitch gonna be Corey, go right for it. Swinging and miss, and that's strike 3. And Corey Seager's out. Let's look at this again. Okay, he passes the ball over to JT got it. Let JT do it. Oh man, I knew they gonna take that back. I'm gonna take it back like it's a fact. They gonna review this shit. They're gonna review it again. And then, okay, Corey Seager was strikes out swinging, and San Diego caught stealing second base by the catcher JT Needham to the shortstop Trey Turner to the catcher JT Needham. Corey Seager is out. The fourth strikeout for Hayes off the 4 Ks. And strikeout double points. So coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we got Marcus Singer next to bat for the Rangers. We got one no Ranger plays on base, 2 outs, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Hayes got a pitch for you. Marcus going for a running catch goes 1-0. Hayes gonna pitch for Marcus running catch goes strike 1-1. Hayes gonna pitch for Marcus waiting for it. And Marcus Singer flies out to the right fielder, Max Kevlin. And Marcus Singer is out. And that's the outs for the Rangers. So scoring the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's the Phillies new. They turn the bat at the top of the sixth. And the 3 Philly players do the bat top of the sixth will be. be Trey Turner, Castro, and Bryce Harper. Trey Turner's over 2 with a strikeout. Castro was over 2 with a strikeout. And Bryce Harper was over 2 with a strikeout. That's it. Everything got dance videos and nothing today because didn't do it today, so. Never run on JT. That's not one thing. That's two. And we was I got the prize and find it. I tell you, I got the acting skills there. Probably would call me then, cause I mean. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner going to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans away. Zeros. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Jay the Gun going to pitch for Trey. Swinging at the 5-1. Jay the Gun going to pitch for Trey. Swinging at the 5-1-2. Jay the Gun going to pitch for Trey. Ready for you. Swinging that one. There's another 5-1 still on 2. And Jake the Gun got another pitch going for Trey. Get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3. Trey turns down. Trey Turner, you over 3 with your second strikeout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got your 2025 National League All-Star MVP, Kyle Swimmer. MVP, MVP, MVP. No free first base, one out, top of the sixth. Here we go. Jake the Gun got a pitch in the base, Swimmer was ready for it. And Kyle Swimmer pops out to the third baseman, Josh Jug in foul territory. Kyle Swimmer was out. Kyle Swimmer, you over 3, your first strikeout. Yeah, we do suck today. That's not even amazing. Coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got your two-time MVP Bryce Harper. Your two-time MVP Bryce Harper next to bat the Phillies. No Phillies versus the Mays. 2 hours, about top of 6. Here we go. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Harper Nation. Jake the Gun got a pitch in for you, Bryce. Get ready for a swing the raise and strike with the 1. Jake the Gun got a pitch for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. Bryce Harper asked for a timeout. You Bryce Harper got the bad since the race zone. And Jake the Gun got a pitch in for you, Bryce. Get ready for it. You swing it down when there's a 5-1 zone 2. The Phillies cannot hit over Jake DeGrom. I tell you, that's the one thing. That's the one pitcher on the Rays you cannot hit over him. Like literally, Merrick Kelly last night, we hit off of him like the way on the bottom. But Jake DeGrom, he gets us every freaking time. That's why. And Jake DeGrom got another pitch connect for everybody's ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes rolls 1 and 2. Jake DeGrom making the face look bad. I just saying. And Jacob the gun got another pitch in there for you, Rice. Get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike three. And Vice up is down. Vice up, you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. That's the answer to the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies have 0-1. The Rangers have 1-1 and move on to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rangers turn the bat. Let's see what the Rangers do. They turn the bat at the bottom of the sixth. And the three Ranger players do at the bat. At the bottom of the sixth. Be Wyatt Langford, Josh Jung, and Adolis Garcia. Keep swimming below the zone. Yep, that's what keep doing. Shout out to the one person watching stream for the 10 likes. Please don't put us all back in there. I know, I feel you. I feel the same way you feel in Star Wars. And his Star still pitching. So coming up next, coming up the bat for the Rangers, we had Wyatt Langford coming to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on base, 0, 5 and 6, and here we go. He's only got a pitch in for you. Wyatt, get ready for it. And Wyatt Langford flies out to the right fielder, Matt Campbell, and Wyatt Langford is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Josh Jung and this is for the Rangers, and the Rangers plays on base. 1 out, bottom of 6, here we go. He's only got a pitch in by Josh, get ready for it. Right now, catches goes to rolls 1 out. Oh yeah, because a pitcher on the outside got to get up to maybe 90 pitches or something like that. But get taken out. And here's the other got another pitch in by Josh, get ready for it. He's only up to 80 pitches. And Josh Jones runs out to the third baseman, and Ronald Sosa do it to the first baseman, Bryce Harper in time, and Josh Jones is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Adolis Garcia next to the bat for the Rangers, and the Rangers plays on base, 2 outs, bottom of the 6, here we go. Hayes is other got a pitch for Adolis, going for a running catch goes towards 1 out. And Hayes is other got another pitch for Adolis, going for it. And Adolis Garcia grounds out to the shortstop, Trey Turner, who do it to the first baseman, Bryce Harper in time, and Adolis Garcia is out. And that's the outs for the Rangers. So it's going to the Phillies have 0 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. That's the end of the 6th inning, gentlemen. We're moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies do. They turn the bat at the top of 7. The 3 Phillies players in the bat top of 7 will be J.T. Realmuto, Vernon Roach, and Harrison Bader. J.T. Realmuto is 1 for 2. Vernon Roach is 1 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. And Harrison Bader is 1 for 2 and caught stealing. What's it with McKenna? Yeah, then to the end of the NBA's end, Philly. Oh yeah, yeah. Because Jordan B's knee is messed up to the point where he ain't ready to get back on the court, and so that's terrible for him, though. Gonna be a lot of police. I'm a Phillies fan. I don't know about that. That's up to because I don't know if I'm gonna let you do that because I can't be just giving people vibes like that. Don't call me bro. That's one thing. Makina, don't call me bro. Don't ever call me bro. I'm a female. Do not call me bro. That's one thing I hate when somebody call me bro. And you just got timed up you just got blocked by Star Wars. Yep, Star Wars know I hate being called bro. Even my girlfriend I hate when somebody call me bro. It's disrespectful like I'm a female. Like, literally, like. Here we go, guys. So come at the bat for the Phillies. We have J.T. Reed come to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly birds away. 0 outs. Top of the 7th. Here we go. Jake at the ground. Got the pitch. Get everybody. J.T. Get ready for win. Ronnie's catching go to the strike. 1-0-1. Ronnie catching go to the balls 1-0. Jake at the ground. Got the pitch. J.T. swinging at the foul 1-1. Jake at the ground. Got the pitch. J.T. ready for it. J.T. Reed flies out to the left fielder. Save hitter to and J.T. Reed is down. J.T. Reed, you 1 for 3. I'm really gonna lose to the Texas Rangers on with a 1-0 shutout. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Morris connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the 7th. Here we go. Jacob the Gun gonna pitch connect Brandon Morris, great board. Ronnie's catch go to strike 1-1. And Jacob the Gun gonna pitch connect Brandon Morris, great board. Ronnie's catch go to strike. Ronnie's catch goes to rolls 1-1. And Jacob the Gun gonna pitch connect Brandon Morris, great board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. And Jacob the Gun another pitch connect Brandon Morris, great board. And Brandon Morris asked for a timeout, yo, and Brandon Morris get right back onto his more base moves. Yeah, this is not good stuff. We hit 9 runs last night. We can't even reciprocate what we did last night again. And Jacob the Gun another pitch connect Brandon Morris, great board. He's swinging that one, that's the 5 balls 1-2. And Brandon Morris can't believe what he did from last night over to then. Tonight, he can't even do that. And Jacob the Gun another pitch connect Brandon Morris, great board. He swings that one, goes right to the grass, and that's a single. And Brandon Morris advanced the first base for the Phillies. Brandon Morris got a hit, yo. And Brandon Morris got a hit, yo. So Brandon Morris is 1 for 3, yo. And Brandon Morris singles on the ground ball to the right fielder. Dolan's gonna see it. I'm talking about Morris. Finally, you did something. Finally, Morris got a hit. Finally. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Harrison Madden connects the bat for the Phillies. We got 1-3 player on first base. 1-0. Top of the 7th, here we go. Jacob the Gun got a pitch connect by Harrison, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes balls 1-0. At least Marsh got on base, y'all, so that's a start somewhere. Shout out to DP Marsh, they with the 12 runs. And Jacob the Gun, and then the pitch can everybody Harrison, get ready for it. Riders catch goes roll to the 2-0. And Harrison and Jacob the Gun, and then the pitch can everybody Harrison, get ready for it. Right, Riders catch goes and strike 1 is a 2-1. And Jacob the Gun, and then the pitch can everybody Harrison, get ready for it. Riders catch goes roll 3 is a 3-1. And Harrison Banner gonna take the rock another pitch between Harrison and Ray Bowen. And that is ball four. And Harrison Banner is going to advance to first base for the Bills. And this is Harrison Banner's first walk of the game. And Brandon Marsh is at second base. So the Phillies have Harrison Banner on first base. And the Phillies have Harrison Banner on first base and Brandon Marsh on second base. All right, so we had the Rangers pitching coach coming to the man to talk to Jacob DeGrom. That ain't good. All right, we got people on base. Star Wars. This is start somewhere. The Phillies are waking up right now. They're getting people on base, so maybe if they get Max coming on, we can have the bases loaded, and then we have Montessori come there and hit it out the park, and probably get us on the board. So that could be a thing. We're going to see what happens. Oh, there you go, DV. I wonder where you went. DV needs some hits. We need some hits. Let me see. Yeah, DV, if you come to the next Phillies stream I do tomorrow, and then you come to the one, not next week, but the one, but I'm going to be on the trip next week, so from the 13th to the 16th, so if you come to the stream on the 18th and 19th, you probably might get a ride, maybe, when we play the Mariners at home, so we'll see for that one. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bears on first base, second base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Take the gun, get the pitch, get everybody Max, get ready for it. Right, swinging that one is a 5-0-1. And Jacob the gun, get the pitch, get everybody Max, get ready for it. You swing that one goes right into the grass, and it goes all the way to the wall. And Max Kepler runs around first. Stop a second. Max Kepler got a double, yo. Max Kepler got a double, yo. Max Kepler got a hit. He's 2 for 3, yo. And this is Max Kepler's 16 double on the 21 season on the line drive to the right fielder and Dylan Garcia. And the Phillies scored a run. And the Phillies got on the board. So scoring, the Phillies have 2 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. And the Phillies will get a 2-run score and a top of 7 thanks to Brandon Marsh and Harrison Banner. Ha ha ha! That's what you get when you was stuck at it. You gonna get us that 1-0 shit? Nah, we woke the freak up. We were sleeping the whole time. We woke the freak up. We ain't trying to lose this game. Oh hell no! We took the lead right on you. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got the Montessori next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 free for second base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Jacob the Guard got a pitch, get everybody around to go waiting for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike was on 1. And Jacob the Guard got another pitch, get everybody around to go waiting for it. We finally got the Jacob the Guard. Finally, it just took that. It just took what just happened, just that play that just happened. And Jacob the Guard got another pitch, get around to swinging the miss, and that strike 2 was on 2. And Jacob the Guard another pitch for him to go wait for it. Running catch goes rolls 1 and 2. And that play right there was needed. And we couldn't figure out how to stop Jacob the Guard from making us all strike out and shit. So let me figure out that right there. And Jacob the Guard got another pitch coming for him to go wait for it. That ball's in the dirt. It's a ball 2. It's a 2 and 2. That play right there was needed. And that's gonna figure out how to stop Jacob DeGrom from making him strike out. So he's like, but you walk Harrison, and then we bring the rush the second. Then they both score in. Vasquez gets the double, and then they score them two, and this makes that easy game. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch when he ran the way for you swinging that one's a foul ball to 2-2. Now this game sounds more interesting now because the first 6 innings were like the Phillies couldn't do shit, and then the 7th inning they woke up. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for him. I know you swinging that one as another foul ball, still 2-2. If the Phillies win this game, even though they didn't do nothing for the, I know what the announcers gonna talk about the game. Like the Phillies don't, if the Phillies do win this game and they won this game because they did 7-7, and they like the innings 1 through 6, they didn't do anything, they couldn't score nothing. I'll be shocked for that one. You know. And Jacob DeGrom got another pitch coming for him on the wakeboard. And the Montessori flies out to the center field and wide lane for it. And when Montessori's out, Montessori 0 for 3. But Max Kemmer advanced to third base. So the Phillies had Max Kemmer on third base. So we had the Rangers manager coming up to the mound to talk to Jacob DeGrom. That ain't good. And he's taking him out the game. 15 change for the Rangers. All right, now it's time for Bryson Stott. Now it's time for Bryson Stott to get Kepler home. Bryson Stott got to get Kepler home. So, this is when that way we can get our third run and be like, so that and stuff like that. And it's done. I know that guys. I know this one question I always ask, and I really want to know this one. What does it mean to have a Jet 2 holiday? Cause I know there's something that they're gonna take that one say I'm going on a Jet 2 holiday. I wonder what that means. So, and also, yeah, I know the people over in like Europe. They always say I'm going on holiday or something like that. When they say going on holiday, it means they must be saying another word of going on vacation, because yeah, 'cause I think that's what they say. I learned it from the Blue Weeks TV show, where that's done over there in London. Then they always say I'm going on a holiday, so it must be like they going on vacation or something. That's another way of saying it. Because I just, I wanted to remember taking the grab is the ace of for the Mets. Really? Alright, so pitch change for the Rangers. So Jacob DeGrom is done pitching tonight. Coming to pitch for the Rangers will be Danny Kalumi. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player in third base, 2 outs for top of 7. Here we go. And Bryson Stott as for Tyler Young. Bryson Stott get right back 6 more baseballs. And Danny got a pitch in for you. For you start ready for it. Bryson catch goes balls on them. And Danny got another pitch in for you start ready for it. You swing it that one, that's a 5 balls, 1-1. It needs to get better this season. Oh yeah, Bryce Stott has not been hitting good. His bad numbers keep dropping because he's not hitting good. So, and then he got another pitch going to Bryce Stott ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes the ball 2-1. If I tell you what Bryce Stott's bad numbers right now, DMV, you would not be happy with it. So Bryce Stott is actually batting 237. Which is way low. It's not even close to 300. So, and then you got another pitch coming for Stott, ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes the ball 2-1. And then you got another pitch for Stott, ready for it. Swinging the miss, not strike 2, the 2-2. And then he got another pitch where he started ready for it. And then he Olivier and stepped up the mound. So I can't even hit a fastball. I thought, like, he hit that 287, yeah, you know. He was batting 206. I know Mascot was bad. They got the worst batting average right now. But they still playing the games. I don't get it. Batting 206. So then he got another pitch, gonna race start ready for. He swings down, goes right into the grass, and that's a single. Roger Stott will race the first base for the Bills. Roger Stott got a hit. He got another hit. He's 2 for 3 home. And Roger Stott singles on the ground ball to the right fielder, and no one's gonna see him. And the Phillies score another run. So the score is the Phillies had 3 runs, the Rangers have 1 run, and the Phillies will get the third run score in the top of the 7th thanks to Max Kepler. And now it's 3-1 Phillies. Look at the big guy was there, yo. It's 3-1, yo. There's no better than Hayes. I know that was the Hayes. We ain't gonna talk about that here. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Next to bat the Phillies, we got one Philly player first base. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Here we go. And then he got a pitch for Trey. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes, the ball's 1-0. And then he got another pitch for Trey. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes, strike one's 1-1. Yeah, yo. I like this game now. The Phillies are playing good right now. It's like the 7th inning for the Phillies to start waking up and actually playing some damn baseball ones. And then he got another pitch for Trey. Get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's a foul ball, 1-2. We are used to cash, trillions, and utility. Stop must get more consistent at the plate. He bats to in this defensively. Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, DB. And and then he got another pitch in there for you, Trey. Get ready for it. Another right stop 2 for 3. No, right? And then the pitcher started the mound. And then he got another pitch in for Trey. Get ready for it. He swinging that one. That's another 5-0. Still 1-2. Number start vote 2 for 3. Yep. That's coming. Then right start vote 2 for 3. Yep. The senior right said nice in Jersey gold. Oh, you say go Astros. I mean go Astros. You an Astro fan? Get the hell out of here. And then he got another pitch when he trying to get ready for one. Swinging the miss and that's strike 1. Swinging the miss and that's strike 3. Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner, you overperformed with your third strikeout, and you straight Bryson Stott on first base, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies have 3 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. And moving on to the bottom of the 7th. Longevity is the Rangers turn the bad. Let's do the Rangers do the turn the bad at the bottom of the 7th. The 3 Ranger players do the bad at the bottom of the 7th will be Jake Burger, Johanna Hills, and Ezekiel Jordan. He said she was like a two-faced man. Oh, you talking about me, DMV? I know I'm a two-faced man. That's what it is. I've been coming to Phillies games since 2020 when they had their home when they had the games where they couldn't even had no fans. I covered that one all the way up to 2022 and then all the way up to 2024. So that it's been a while. So get out with the cheaters. I know, right? Caesar is a cheating Astro fan too. Mm-hmm. Hope the Phillies beat the snot off the Rangers. I know, right? For an Astro fan to say that right now, that's saying a whole lot of things. just heard today is Chris Wheeler's birthday. Happy birthday. You mean Zach Wheeler's birthday? Why say Chris Wheeler's birthday? Oh, okay. I know who Chris Wheeler is. Oh, he must be an old baseball player. Oh, okay. He's a baseball player in the bucket. I don't know who that is. The way he said the name, I was like, I didn't know who that is. So coming at the bat for some pitch change for the Phillies. So the Hayes daughter is done pitcher tonight. Come to pitch for the Phillies to be Tanner Banks. So Hayes daughter was 16 pitch, 70 hits, 1 run, 1 run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 0 home runs, and a 40.20 ERA. So coming at the bat for the Rangers, we had Jake Burger to the bat for the Rangers. No Rangers was playing some base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 7th, here we go. That made your day stars, that he's always out the game. And Tanner Banks got a pitch coming over Jake, ready for it. Right now, catch goes to Rose Blue. I forgot Tanner Banks got a player option too. So, And Tanner Banks got another pitch coming over Jake, ready for it. And he goes in one for a win, right? And Jake Burger flies out to the right field and Max Kepler. And Jake Burger's out. All I gotta say is, guys, Max Kepler plays a better right field, plays better in right field than Nick Castellanos. I'm gonna say that. I think Max Kepler is better playing in right field than left field because he making Nick Castellanos look like he can't play his position right in the outfield. So that's just saying something right there. And coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Hannah him for next to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Tanner Bates got a pitch for him. You have him. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes balls with him. Tanner Bates got another pitch for you. Have him. Get ready for it. But you swing it down with the 5 balls 1-1. And Tanner Bates got another pitch for you. Have him. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes roll 2 to 2-1. And Tanner Bates got another pitch for you. Have him. Get ready for it. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls and 2-2. And Tanner Bates got that pitch gonna bring him great for it. You swing it that one, that's another 5 balls, still 2-2. And then we said home. So our cow pen leads are a lot to be desired. Oh, you mean that ball pen? Yeah. And Tanner Bates got that pitch gonna bring him great for it. Right now, Cassie goes to roll 3, the 3-2, the book hill. And Tanner Bates got that pitch gonna bring him great for it. No rules and our pen. It's a new closing. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're 100, yeah. You're never going to use him ever again, which I don't know whatever that would be. And Johanna Hill runs out to the first baseman. Right time, Elliott puts to the pitcher. Taylor Bates steps to the first base back in time. Johanna Hill is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Rangers. We had Ezekiel Jurgen next to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays a base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch for Ezekiel. Get ready for it. Right now, catches goes. Strike with a 1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for Ezekiel. Get ready for it. Right now, catches goes. The Wolves with a 1. And Taylor Bates got a pitch for Ezekiel. Get ready for it. Right now, catches goes. The Wolves 2-2-1. What's up, last game was in? God bless you. Underscore train trying to say, what's your favorite artistic trends? Probably waving, but then and 10 minutes and then history is equal grade 1. When I catch goes the ball 2-2-1, the 10 minutes and then history is equal grade 1. Swing that one the 5-2-2. 10 minutes and then history is equal grade 1. And Ezekiel Jordan got another pitch, got that's what time on you. Ezekiel Jordan got in the back to more baseballs. And 10 minutes and then pitch got Ezekiel grade 1. And so that one goes right to the grass, got a single. And Ezekiel Dunn will race the first base for the Rangers. Ezekiel Dunn singles on line drive to the center fielder, Harrison Adam. Coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Sam Haggerty next to bat for the Rangers. Got one Ranger playing first base. 2 outs, bottom of the 7, here we go. Taylor Bates got a pitch for you, Sam, the ready for it. And Sam Haggerty grounds out to the third base, and Ronald Sosa threw to the first base for right time in time. And Sam Haggerty is out. And that's 3 outs for the Rangers. So it's going. The Phillies have 3 runs. The Rangers have 1 run. That's the end of the 7th, whichever. And we're on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies and the turn the bat top of the 8th. And the 3 Philly players do the bat top of the 8th will be Kyle Swinton, Bryce Harper, and JT. And Carson was over 3 with a strikeout. Bryce Harper is over 3 with 2 strikeouts. And JT is 1 for 3. And so you said good inning by Taylor Bates. Yeah, Taylor Bates had a good inning though. Yeah, Taylor Bates had a good inning though. I mean, I was not surprised. I was surprised to see him like pitch like that. That's a whole lot of things. To pitch like that, that's a good thing, you know. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we got your 2025 National All-Star MVP, Kyle Sword. MVP, MVP, MVP. And no Philly fans are made 0 outs, top of the 8, here we go. And Danny got the pitch swing, swung with away, but running catch goes 1-0. Danny got the pitch swing and away, strike 1-1. And then Danny got the pitch swing with away, but running catch goes 1-2-2-1. We had the same might because of the Calvin who will pitch the ninth. Well, the way this game's going, you know. And then you got another pitch and everybody swung away, boy, you swing that with the 5 balls to 2-2. You mean about the 8? You mean that's what you did? Oh, okay. And then he got another pitch and everybody swung away, boy. He swinging that one. That's another 5 balls still 2-2. And Costner the most home runs hit by a left-handed batter. And leave it there. Costner's at 10. Barry Bonds at 11. Dang. Costner tied up with King Jr. on the most home runs. And then he got another pitch and everybody swung with the Rainbow. Riley's catching goes the ball 3, it's a 3-2 to full count. And then he got another pitch and everybody swung with the Rainbow. He swinging that one, goes right into the stand, and that's the 5 balls, a 3-2. And then he got another pitch swing, swung away for Costner, asked by Tamayo, Costner grabbing the ball, hit one base on. And then he got another pitch swing, swung away for it. And that is ball 4. And Costner is walked to base the first base for the Phillies. This is Costner's first walk of the game. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got to get 2-time MVP. Right song this, the bat of the Phillies, no Philly, one Philly on first base. 0, top of the 8, here we go. Harbor Nation. And then you have the pitching rights waiver, and right side edge for Tamayo, right side right in the back boxes on baseball. And then you have the pitching rights waiver. Right is catching goes the balls below. And then you have another pitch, and everybody rights waiver. Right is catching goes the ball to the 2-0. And then you got another pitch, and everybody rights waiver. You swing that one, that's a 5 balls to 2-1. And then you got another pitch, and everybody rights waiver. You swing that was a 5 balls to 2-1. And then you got another pitch, and rights waiver. And Vice Harbor guards out to the shortstop, Corey Seager, due to first baseman Jay Bergen time. And Caps will advance to the range. Vice Harbor is out. Vice Harbor over for 1 with your second strikeout. And Caps will advance second base. So we got the Rangers manager coming to the mound to talk to Danny Kaluuya. And he's taking about the game. Pitching change for the Rangers. So pitch change for the Rangers and Danny Cooley is them pitching. They come to pitch for the Rangers to be Sean Armstrong. So coming next, the bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realmuto next to bat for the Phillies. We have 1-3 player, second base. One out, top of the eighth. Here we go. Sean got a pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. He's swinging out when the foul was on one. And Sean Armstrong and Sean got another pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls on the one. And Sean got another pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls 2-2-1. And Sean got another pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls 3-1. Yeah, okay. So, and Sean got another pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. And catch goes the ball 3-1. And Sean got another pitch for you. JT, get ready for it. Swing down to 5 balls, a 3-2, the full count. And Sean got another pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. And JT asked for Tario. JT got 11 battle system on baseballs. And Sean got another pitch connect for you. JT, get ready for it. And JT Riddle got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And JT Riddle, so the Phillies had JT Riddle on first base and Cosmo on second base. JT Riddle got hit by a pitch by Sean Armstrong. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Morrison next to the bat for the Phillies. We got Philly Bass on first base, second base, one out, top of the eighth. Here we go. And Sean got a pitch connect for you, Morris, ready for it. And Brandon Morris, why would you go out into a double play? Brandon Morris got into a double play to the shortstop Corey Seager, to the second baseman Marcus Sian, to the first baseman Jake Berger. JT Reed is out at second base, and Brandon Morris is out at first base. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 3 runs, the Rangers have 1 run, and went on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. If the Rangers turn the red, if the Rangers turn the red at the bottom of the 8th, the 3 Ranger players do up the red at the bottom of the 8th will be Corey Seager, Marcus Sian, and Wyatt Langford. And that's when we push the bad hands. You like, woo. There we go, guys. So big change for the Phillies. So Tanner makes the pitch tonight. Going to pitch the Phillies. Matt Strong. So coming at the bat for the Rangers. We had Corey Seager going to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Matt Strong going to pitch. Going to play Seager. Get ready for it. Right now, catcher goes to 1-0. And Matt Strong going to pitch. Seager. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. He's swinging that one. Goes right into right now. Catches go. There's a strike 1 is a 1-1. And Matt Strong another pitch coming for you. Matt Strong another pitch coming for you. Corey, get ready for it. Right now, catch goes 1-2 and 2-1. And Matt Strong another pitch coming for you. Corey, get ready for it. And Matt Strong another pitch coming for you. Corey, get ready for it. You swing it down and go high there, go way there, that ball's going, gone. So home run for Corey Seager and the Rangers push a little bit closer. So the scoring, the Phillies have 3 runs, the Rangers have 2 runs. The Rangers get the second one scored in the bottom of the 8th. Thanks to Corey Seager's solo home run. This is Corey Seager's 17th home run on a 5 balls in left center field. The Cowboys strikes again. They took open again. I don't think we're going to say that again. So coming up next, the bat for the Rangers, we have Marcus Simeon next to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays the Rays, 0 outs, to the 8th. Here we go. Matt Strong on the pitch for Marcus, ready for a swing and miss, strike number 1. And Matt Strong on the pitch for Marcus, ready for the Marcus Simeon lines out sharply to the left field of Brandon Morris. But it had to be that stuff, right? What you pick all day? So coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Wyatt Langford coming next to bat for the Rangers. We have no Rangers plays on base, 1 out to about the 8th. Here we go. Matt Strong on the pitch going to bring Wyatt, get ready for a runner. Catch goes to 1-0. And Matt Strong on the pitch going to bring Wyatt, get ready for it. And right now, catch goes to 1-2 to 2-0. And Matt Strong on the pitch going to for you. For you, Wyatt, get ready for a runner. Catch goes to 1-2 2-0. And that's going to pitch you White, ready for White went for ground out, runs out to the third base and right over to do it to the first base and vice over in time. And White went for down. So coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we have Josh Jones next to bat for the Rangers. The Rangers plays the Rays. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Matt Strong on the pitch for Josh, ready for it. Runner catches going strike with the 1. And Matt Strong on the pitch for Josh, ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, 0-2. I can't say how many balls Sosa's doing well at third base. I know we just had a ball. Alabama's doing a reassignment tomorrow, you guys. So that's really exciting. And with the Iron Pigs down. And Matt Strong on the pitch going to bring Josh ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's another 5 balls, still 1-2. And Matt Strong on the pitch getting ready. Josh Greenwood. Right now, catching those balls 1 and 2. And Matt Strong on the pitch for you. Josh Greenwood. And Matt Strong on the pitch for Josh Greenwood. Swinging the base and that strike 3. And Josh Strong is out. First strikeout from Matt Strong, 1K. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. That's 3 outs for the Rangers. The score is the Phillies had 3-1, the Rangers had 2-1. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the red with 6. The Phillies need to turn the red top of the 9th. The 3 Philly players to the red top of the 9th be Harrison Bader, Max Kepler, and Ronald Sexton. Harrison Bader is 1 for 2 with a walk, a run, and a caught stealing. And Max Kepler is 2 for 3 with a double, 2 RBIs and a run. And Ronald Sexton is 0 for 3. Okay, we always mention when rest from pitches. You might see how close it is. Johan Jones gets used, so that'll be great. And look over in Texas, you only get to see your home journey when we like put it up here and stuff, so. So come out the bat for the Phillies, we have Harrison Bader for the bat for the Phillies, no Philly players on base. 0, start the 9, here we go. Sean got a pitch, get away Harrison, ready for it. And Sean got a pitch, with Harrison, running catch goes over. And Sean got a pitch, with Harrison, running catch goes strike 1-1-1. And Sean got a pitch, with Harrison, and Harrison Bader wise out to the center field, wide waiting for it. And Harrison Bader's out. And Harrison Bader, you 1 for 3. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler next to bat for the Phillies. You got no Philly players on base. On the top of the 9th, here we go. Sean got a pitch for you, Reds, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching another strike 1-1. Oh, Johan Durant is warming up, y'all. Johan Durant is warming up. He comes in this game, it's over. It's over for the Rangers, man. And Sean got another pitch, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls 1-1. And Sean got another pitch for you guys, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls 2-1. And stronger than the pitch can the roll you show for you ask ready board. Riley's catch is doing a strike two, the 2-2. And stronger than the pitch for you ask ready board. And Mexican match for time on your Mexican Raven the balance to the baseball. And stronger than the pitch can the for you ask ready board. Between that was a ball, between that was a 5-0 to 2-2. And stronger than the pitch can the for you ask ready board. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. Max comes out. Max comes be 2 for 4 with your first strikeout. It's Duran. That's how you spell his name. It's D-U-R-N. There's no T, not the brand. It's Duran, not the brand. You thinking of Kevin Durant. That's what you thinking of. It's Duran, dude. What's up, FNX, Posy DS? What's up? If you want my followers, you haven't seen in a long time. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have a Mother Sosa connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans are made. 2 hours, top of the night. Here we go. Stronger the pitch for him around the grave for his swing. That was a 5-1. And Sean got another pitch for him around the grave for Riley's catching those rolls 1-1. Tim was so chill and I'm his cousin. Really? Nice. And Sean got another pitch getting for him around the grave for it. Riley's catching going to strike 2, 1-2. After awesome jail and I'm his cousin really. And Sean got another pitch getting for him around the grave for it. Riley's catching goes to roll 2 to 2-2. We got the Phillies to win. Well, they up 3-1, so they did. Phillies had woke up in the 7th inning and started playing baseball, so. And Sean got another pitch getting bring around the grave board. Riley's catching goes to roll 3 to 3-2 to full count. And Sean got another pitch bring around the grave board. And Riley's catching goes to Riley's catching goes to strike 3. And Madison's out. Madison's 0-4 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the Phillies had 3 runs, the Rangers had 2 runs. And we go to the bottom of the ninth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Rangers turn the bat. Let's see the Rangers do the turn the bat at the bottom of the ninth. And 3 Ranger players see the bat at the bottom of the ninth will be Adonis Garcia, Jay Berger, and Jahan. Yeah, also, I gotta say going backwards. In Madden 26 today. Really? Yeah, because Madden 26 don't come out till like August 14. That's why, yeah, that's when it comes out. So, you need that right now. So, I know it's time for Calvin drama. No, there's no Calvin drama, DB. Our clothes are coming out. Our clothes are coming out there. If you got young Duran coming out there. You got young Duran coming out there. You know it. It's a good thing. It's a good feeling. How does EV have 5K community points in the stream? Because you're typing the stream and stuff. That's what it is. When you come to it's a new feature right now. Whereas the new feature where you get the top fans, where it say top fans at the top, and I click on the top fan thing, and it'll tell you how many it will tell you how many points each person gets because for them coming to the stream and stuff. So right now, like there's the top 3 fans is DMV, then it's we gonna try to invite, then it start with 99. So each person got a, yeah, each person gets one XP. I get XP points and stuff. So and you got 75 XP points next to yours and stuff. So coming up next, the bat for your Phillies. Coming up. So let me do this, yo. Let me say this right there, yo. So coming out the pitch for yeah. So pitching. So coming out the pitch in a game in a long time. Number 59. Pitching. So the matchup is the pitching when they come to pitch for the Phillies. Johan Duran. So coming out the pitch in a game in a long time. Number 59, please come out the pitch for your closer for your Philadelphia Phillies. Number 59, Johan Duran. So we say that to come at the bat for the Phillies, coming back for the Rangers. We have Andolas Garcia coming back for the Rangers. The Rangers plays on base. 0 outs. Top bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Johan Duran got the pitch for Andolas Garcia. Running catches on the straight was on one. Johan Duran got another pitch because they're for your Andolas ready for it. And then Andolas Garcia extra time on your Andolas Garcia right with the bat versus on base rules. And Johan Duran got another pitch for Andolas ready for it. Running catches on one. And Johan Duran got another pitch for Andolas ready for it. Swinging the miss and that strike two to 1-2. What's that? You waited till the last minute, man. We're in the ninth inning. Where you been at the whole time? I told you to come to the stream when the game started. The game started at 7:15. Should have been here, man. You late now. So creators reading your comments. More because the crowd stands out. That is not closing here yet. And Johan Duran got another pitch because they know what's great for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls to 1-2. And swinging the miss and that strike two to 1-2. And Johan Duran got another pitch for those swinging that was 5 1-2. And Johan Duran got another pitch for those right there catching those ball two to 2-2. I was wondering where you at, which that you missed the whole stream, man. And Johan Duran got another pitch because everybody knows great for it. And Johan Duran got another pitch because everybody knows great for it. Swing that was a 5 balls to 2-2. Johan Duran just threw 101 miles per hour, 4-seam fastball at your hand. Woo! This is like these hoes that ride by now. Don't heat. And Johan Duran got another pitch because everybody knows great for it. And the Doors gonna see it grounds out to the second base and right start due to the first base and right over in time. And the Doors gonna see it's out. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Johan Duran, yeah. They say Johan Duran, yeah. When they say it that way. Yeah, Johan Duran, yeah. That's how you say it. You just don't say the H in there, but it's spelled like JHOAN, but they say Johan Duran, so they just say it like that. Yeah, that's how you spell it, right? Mm-hmm. No, the device at the wrong time. They decided to tell display right here. Give me the ways of chatting this. Oh, y'all just y'all salty. Yeah, what's that? You gotta come to the game tomorrow because you gotta come to the stream tomorrow night at you gotta come to the stream tomorrow afternoon at 2:35 p.m. because Star Wars not gonna be Star Wars not coming to the stream tomorrow afternoon. So you have to come in and be there because I'm gonna be like because I need somebody to be in the stream tomorrow. I need a moderator to be there. So Star Wars not gonna show up tomorrow afternoon. So the Rangers challenge you that first call in the field is uphill with those conceding grounds out to the second baseman. Bryce is starting due to the first baseman. Bryce over in time. And the those conceding down. So for defense substitutions, y'all, for defense substitutions, for the Rangers, Jock Peterson will pinch in for Jake Berger. The coming next to bat for the Rangers, we got Jock Peterson next to bat for the Rangers. No Ranger players on base. Without Robin the ninth, here we go. Johan Duran gonna pitch in for Jock away for it. Riley catches those balls with him. And Johan Duran gonna pitch for Jock ready for it. The swing of that was the 5 was 1-1. And Johan Dolan got another pitch in by John Gray Boyd. Runner catch goes the ball 2-1. And Johan Dolan got another pitch in by John Gray Boyd. He swing it down when it's a 5 balls and 2-2. I know he's not like, this one he threw was 101. Like, that's some heat right there. That's some heavy Jose Alvarado kind of doing stuff. When you hitting that 100 miles per hour shit. Yeah. And Johan Dolan got another pitch in by John Gray Boyd. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Jock Peterson is out. First strikeout for Johan Duran, 1K. One more album was singing, y'all. One more album was singing. So coming up next, so first substitutions for the Rangers. So Josh Smith will pinch in for Johan Hill. Coming up next to bat for the Rangers, we got Josh Smith on next to bat for the Rangers. No Ranger players on base. 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. Here we go. Johan Duran got a pitch there for you. Smith, get ready for it. Running, swinging that was the 5 was 1. And Johan Duran got a pitch for you. Smith, get ready for it. Runner catch goes to balls with 1. And there's a 98. Look at this Phillies fan standing there. He just decided he's standing there. I ain't sitting down. I ain't sitting down. Johan Duran got 2 different shoes on his feet. He got a red one and a blue one on. Oh. And Johan Duran got another pitch in there, but he's going to get ready for it. And runner catch go to strike 2 to 1-2. And Johan Duran got another pitch in there, Smith get ready for it. And Josh Smith asked for a timeout, yo. And Josh Smith get right back in the battle box, 6 more base moves. And Johan Duran got another pitch in Smith get ready for it. Can I get a what word? Can I get a hoorah? Can I get a what you doing? Josh Smith grinds out to the second baseman. Bryce is starting through to the first baseman. Bryce over in time. And Josh Smith is out. And that's the ball game. Final score is 3-2. Phillies win. So the Phillies will advance on the 67 and 49 of the season. The Rangers will advance to 60 and 58 in the season. The Phillies will get the 67 win. The Rangers get the 58 loss. And, yeah. And your winning pitcher of tonight's game is Jesus Luzardo. And Jesus Luzardo will advance on to 11-5 in the season with a 4.20 ERA. And Jacob DeGrom got Johan Duran got his 19th save in the season, and he moves on to 1.89 ERA. And we took 2 out of 3 from we took game number 2 from the Rangers at home. So we won Friday night 9-1. We won tonight 3-2. All we gotta do was split the Rangers tomorrow at 2:35 p.m. and we whipped their behinds. The boys from Texas can't do shit at home because they suck against the Phillies at home. It took us a long time before we figured out freaking Mr. DeGrom. We had with the 7 to figure him out, and we did. So let's see. So they got to watch. Shout out to FNX, Jason coming stream. Shout out to Star 9 coming stream. And stuff like that. And shout out to DMV coming stream. And what's that? You can't wait to stream. And so I'm gonna sing this song right now. Get your hand in the clouds. There's a lot to be learned. Get your hand in the clouds. There's a lot to be learned. So look around. Once there was a silly though he moved a rubber tree, anyone knows in it can't move a rubber tree, but he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He has high above high in the sky. So when you start to feel low, instead of letting go, just remember that it, whoo. Once there goes another rubber tree. Once there goes another rubber tree. Once there goes another rubber tree. But let's go hide the hunt for Red October. And let's get into your matchups for tomorrow's afternoon game. So I had to do that. So I'm gonna let you know that. So guys, I will be streaming the Phillies at the Texas Rangers for game number 3 of the 3-game series tomorrow afternoon at 2:35 p.m. on my YouTube channel, guys. So, and I'm going to let you know that. And Star Wars not going to be in the stream tomorrow, guys. So he said he's not going to show up tomorrow afternoon. So, Wednesday, you have to be there tomorrow so you can hold down the chat for Star Wars because you need to be there. So, yeah, so you have to do that. So, yeah, so I'm just going to let you know that you have to be there. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, so the pitching matchup for tomorrow night's game is going to be Zach Wheeler versus, so we're going to have Zach Wheeler going up against Patrick Corbin. So Zach Wheeler is 95 in the season with 182 strikeouts and a 2.64 ERA. And Patrick Corbin is 6-7 on the season with 96 strikeouts and a 3.91 ERA. So let's see what Zach Wheeler can do tomorrow afternoon's game and see if he can try to get us the win. So we can try to pitch really good to get the win. And hope Zach Wheeler's ready to go tomorrow. And hope he doesn't have like his injury because he'll not be able to pitch in the game. You have to switch out the pitcher. I hope they don't do that. So and stuff like that. So yeah. That enough being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday night. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon for my next release regular season live play play. Let's go, Phillies, yeah. I'll make sure, and Wednesday, you better be at the stream tomorrow because I will message you ahead of time so you know to be there. Because, because we need moderators in the chat tomorrow. So, stuff like that. So, yeah. Other than that, guys, hope you guys enjoy and I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? For Phillies and then Rangers game 3. And, stuff like that. And, yeah. Yeah, so yeah. And then, stuff like that. Yo, we might get the first 2 games of the Cincinnati Red Series. You might get those. Might get the first 2 because, I'll be here Tuesday for that. But we might not get the last game because, I'll be away in Atlantic City for Wednesday to Saturday. I'll be back Saturday, so, we'll see if we can get the Eagles game in on Saturday if we can. But be back home enough time to put enough time to get that game. If not, we'll get the one on the 22nd, so just letting you know that, just in case, for that reasoning. But yeah, I'm going to go now, yo. Great Phillies win.